Shalom. I like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Achak, Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Alright, so Lord willing, this will be edifying and straight to the point. It says here in Proverbs 4:18, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. Okay, the way of the wicked is as darkness; they stumble not at what they know not at what they stumble. Okay, so again, the righteous, okay, as their intention or expectation is to grow in the truth, okay, and to produce fruits, good fruits, okay, unto salvation, okay. As they get closer and closer, as we get closer and closer unto the day of the Lord, okay, we are to look more and more as unto Yahushai, okay, that light, okay, our light has to grow, has to be inflamed, has to thrive and become stronger, so that the people may understand and know by our change, by the fact that we changed our behavior, our conduct, our speech, that we are now servants of the Lord. They must have to, there has to be a physical change for the individual that you were 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and every day it's a constant change for the better. Okay. But pertaining to the wicked, they know not at what they stumble. Rather, they go backwards. Okay, as it says. It says here, 2 Timothy 3, and I'll start at 12. Yet all that will live godly in Hamashach shall suffer persecution, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. So again, continuing in the path of light. Continue to increase in righteousness, in the fear of the Lord, in love, in charity. Okay, in things that are good in the sight of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, while the evil man and the evildoers, the wicked, and those that follow after darkness and deception and lies, okay, they will wax worse and worse. That's the complete opposite. So one is going towards Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and the light, okay, versus towards the truth, versus the rest that are going towards darkness. Why? Because they hate the light. Okay, it says here, John 3, and I'll start at 18. And this is the condemnation that, I'll start at 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High. So just the fact that you don't believe, you're already way off. You're already condemned. There's no way you can make it without Yahushua. Okay, you can keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, you can call upon the right name of Yahweh. Okay, but if you don't believe in Yahushua, you're condemned already. Because if you don't believe in Yahweh, it's like if you don't believe in Yahushua, it's as if you're making Yahweh a liar, which he is not. Okay, no man can come to the Father but by Yahushua. Okay, so if you do not believe in Yahushua, you're condemned already. You're through. Okay, you're already walking towards perdition and destruction. Okay, and this is the condemnation. Okay, that light is coming to the world, and man loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil, because they themselves, what they're doing is forward, is against the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They're enemies of the Lord, and they love it so. Okay, because to them, to serve the Lord is a heartache, it's a hardship. Okay, it's a burden. Okay, they rather do evil, because in this world, to go the left way seems you get benefits, you get instant gratification. Okay, not knowing that that path leads unto death and destruction. Yes, you may seem like you're winning now, but you have to do sacrifices, you have to defile yourself amongst the dead. Okay, and you have to do abominable things that only cause you to separate yourself from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And when push comes to shove, and you have to face Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in the hour of judgment, you'll be judged for your works, man. Okay, and all your works have been done against the will of the Lord, so you'll be judged accordingly. Okay, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light. So if you hate the light, you hate Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And if you hate him, how do you think he's going to deal with you? He's going to deal with you as an enemy, rather than if you are a servant of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, well, he will treat you with mercy, loving kindness. Okay, you see, and that's what we're hoping for. That's what we're striving for. Okay, it says here, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. Okay, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light. So again, you come to the light. You don't shun from the light. You come to the light. Okay, they don't come to the light because their deeds are going to be reproved, because in order to follow after righteousness, you have to be righteous yourself. You have to seek for righteousness. You have to put off the works of evil, the folly, the wickedness, the vanity that you are following after. You have to put off these works. You have to kill the old man. Now that is an action that these people in the world refuse to do. They rather just keep walking in their folly, keep walking in their vanity, keep walking in their evil, rather than to change their ways to in order to obtain the mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. For everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. So they do not want to be reproved, because again, the Lord will chastise you, the Lord will correct you in measure, okay, in order for you to get right. Okay, it's not for your destruction, it's for your betterment. But these people, for them, it seems like, why would I suffer when I could have the riches of this life, the pleasures of this life? Okay, but they don't understand that the pleasures of this life is for a moment, and soon they will all pass away. Okay, you see, and having this understanding, knowing the fear of the Lord, knowing the intentions of Yahweh Bashem Shai, we know that the Lord will bring great judgment upon this place. Salakia. So as I was saying, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wroth in the Most High. Okay, so again, those that follow after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they do not fear coming closer and closer, because they are striving to change themselves. They're striving to become righteous, to put off the works of the flesh each and every day. Okay, we are seeking to follow after the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and we understand that we must change. We understand that we have to put off the works of evil. Okay, as it says here, Matthew 5 and 48. Be ye therefore perfect. Okay, perfect in understanding, perfect in conduct. Okay, especially in the midst of those that have no wisdom. Okay, as Paul said, I'll get it. But again, it says here, Matthew 5 and 48, be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. We are his children. Okay, and if you're truly the children of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, we'll seek to follow after his ordinances. Okay, see, it says here, Colossians 4 and verse 5, walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the time. So regardless of who you're around in the world, around people who are in the truth, okay, in your day-to-day, you have to walk in wisdom, okay, redeeming the times. We know that the Lord is going to bring great evils. Okay, we know that this is not the time to be in the house of mirth. Okay, we understand that the Lord is going to bring great evils upon this place, man. This is the time to have a pilgrim mindset. Okay, we invest in this world, but not as someone that would stay here, but as someone who would lose. Okay, so that we do not get too attached to the things that are before us, and seeking the kingdom of heaven. Okay, we're just playing a role. Okay, whether it be we're just playing the game, man. The life that we live here is just a facade, because it's not real life. Okay, real life starts in the kingdom of heaven when Yahushua returns, when our life shall appear with him. Our life is hid in Hamashiach. Okay, that means that right now we're just like sim characters, just going through the motion and living our life, going through our day-to-day. If you're investing to better your situation or whatnot, there's nothing wrong with that. But our mindset is to seek the kingdom first. Whatever is here is for here, is for this time. Okay, we'll play with it. If it is the increase in riches, okay, or increase in woman, increase in this, increase in that. Okay, increase in position, authority, opportunities. There's nothing wrong with increase. Okay, we are the children of the Most High. We come from we come from royalty. There's nothing wrong with seeking to better your situation, but the most important is seeking the kingdom first and understanding that you're gonna lose all the things that you accumulate on this side. There's an opportunity for you to lose it on this side because the Lord, because again, it's the will of the Lord. And again, we just have to roll with the punches. If the Lord gives, what did Job say? The Lord give it, the Lord take it away. Okay, so we can't, but regardless, we have to keep our integrity in Him. Even if the Lord brings us down, takes away stuff that we like, that we enjoy, we have to keep walking in that integrity and keep our faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahshai. So again, walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your speech be without Salakia. Satan, let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Okay, so again, this lesson pertains to how us in the truth will walk towards the light, while the rest of the world were engulfed in darkness and hate the light. Okay, will walk towards evil, towards destruction, towards darkness. Okay, towards gross darkness, as it says in Isaiah 60. Okay, but the light of the Lord will shine upon us. Okay, so let me close out with that. Okay, it says here, Isaiah 60 and 1. Arise, shine. Okay, we are to shine. And how do we shine? By being an example to the whole world of the light, being a walking representation of the scriptures, being a walking representation of the kingdom of heaven amongst these heathens, amongst these people that are walking in darkness, so that they may know and understand that yes, we serve a power. You might not believe, but we believe in what we believe in, and we're gonna die for what we believe in. Okay, we're gonna stand firm for what we believe in. Okay. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For darkness and for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. The glory of the Lord will be seen upon those that serve him. Okay, more and more, as these people are going to suffer more and more because of their iniquity, because of their transgressions, because of their unfaithfulness. Okay, those that serve the Lord, they shall eat, they shall be merry, they shall drink, they shall have abundance. While everyone's going to catch hell, the Lord is going to have a hedge around those that serve him. Okay, and this time is coming sooner than we believe. Okay, salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I'd like to give our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Okay, double honors unto my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom, shalom.